This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
The important lesson I learned this weekend was gambling, sports gambling, fun for the whole family.
How so?
Anybody that would listen, I would tell that I put a little money on John Rahm at the Masters. And I had everybody interested. I had family members from Victoria checking in. Rahm's doing pretty good.
My dad doesn't like Rahm.
Right.
He's like, he's a grump, or he's like too cocky or something. But as soon as he found out that you had money on it, he's like, all right. All right, I'll root for him. That's so funny.
Even my kid was interested. She's like, if you win, what do I get? So now she's watching the Masters with me.
Yeah. Okay, what did I learn this weekend? Having dogs this time of year is not worth it. Spring, mud. You let them out thinking like, okay, they're just going to go pee quickly, then they'll come back. No. They get into the pond. They get into the mud. They are filthy. Their whole bellies get wet.
Yeah.
Like, just go on the dry
so
portion.
much dog crap mixed in the
Ew.
snow.
So then they just smell like poop.
Yeah. I've started just to let them on the front deck, and if they pee out there, they pee out there. I can wash it off in a week or two. You know?
I don't think they pee on the front deck, though.
Well, let them.
Is there anything worse than when you have your dog trained to pee or poop in a specific spot in the yard, and then you have a friend's dog come over?
And changes the routine entirely.
Pee everywhere, and then you have to retrain your dog. That's what happened to us, but then we never retrained the dog.
Yep.
So now the lawn, which used to be gorgeous, is not gorgeous.
Yeah, remember that one time we had friends that invited us over for a party, and they specifically said, don't bring your dog. And I was like, wait, but you have a dog?
And they let another friend bring a dog, but it was like a small dog that was probably better trained. But it's because their dog was trained to pee in the rocks. Whereas if Gordy were to come over, he would pee everywhere.
Squirting all over the lawn.
Remember another time when we did bring Gordy to your best friend's house in St. Albert, and they had a beautiful herb garden, and he got in it. He jumped up into it and was digging around, and I was like, this dog cannot... No wonder people say don't bring your dogs, because they're unpredictable in somebody's perfect backyard.
So it is the worst time of year to own a dog.
It is. It's so muddy.
It does get you out to enjoy the weather, though. To like take them for walks and whatnot. It's beautiful this time of year too.
That's true. But my dog has allergies for every season. At first I was like, oh, it's just the snow mold. And then when summer comes around, it's like, oh, he has a grass allergy. Cool. Let's just put him in a bubble. Actually, that'd be quite convenient. Then he wouldn't come in with muddy paws.
True. Just wash the bubble.
Where can I get a bubble?
Dress down almost holidays day.
I think I'm in the same boat, even though we didn't converse about it first.
Yep.
Are you wearing jeans today? Because I'm not.
Nope. Got some
Sweatpants.
track pants on, and I've checked out my footwear of choice today. So once again, it's the dress down for almost holiday season.
And you're calling it this? You came up with it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Slippers.
Slippers today,
Yeah. I'm wearing a sports bra, a dirty hoodie, and sweatpants.
See, and I think people that even like go to jobs normally that you're expected to wear a suit, maybe they're dressing down today with a golf shirt and jeans. But it's like that weird time between Christmas and New Year's that's also dressed down for the almost holidays.
Where you wear your pajamas to work.
Where if you still have to work, but a lot of people get holidays, you kind of do like a quiet protest by just wearing like scrubby clothes.
I felt like we did the same thing when the pandemic started.
That
because
was an entire 2 years of dress down for the almost holidays, yeah.
But when our boss said that we were essential workers, we laughed out loud, and then we still came into work every day, but we were wearing our pajamas.
Time for recommend something. You came across a show that you really wanted to recommend.
I got a really nice compliment on Instagram over the weekend after I shared a show that I've been loving. And it was someone that wrote, every time you've recommended something, Lisa, I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Ooh.
So that was probably one of the kindest things someone's ever said to me. So thank you. That people trust me when I say, go try this product or go try this food in the city or this TV show. So I have another TV show to recommend.
Okay.
It's called Beef. It is really well done. The humor isn't try-hardy.
Right.
And the acting is so good that it's almost like you're just a fly on the wall watching actual people living their lives. It's so good.
See, and like when you originally told me about it, because you talked me into watching, I've just gotten through the first episode, but
Yeah.
I was like, this new show, Beef, and I thought it was going to be like a chef show.
Yeah, no, it's like about people fighting more. Like,
But the first scene, he's got like 3 or 4 barbecues that he's returning. So I was like, oh, it is about cooking. Maybe I'll like this show. And there are a few shows that have come out lately that are really good, that are even like dramas that involve chefs. People have figured out like fine cuisine
people love it.
can work its way into even like comedies and stuff now because so many people like food shows.
Yeah, or drama. That scary chef movie that was out on Disney Plus with Anya Taylor-Joy or whatever.
Yeah.
Anya Joy Taylor, what's her name?
And the guy from Shameless, what was that show that he ended up doing where he's the
Bears?
chef?
Something Bears?
I think it's just Bear. And it's great,
It's
too.
so good. That's also on Disney Plus. But yeah, no, this one's called Beef. It's on Netflix. And you will be hooked immediately. The writing, the acting, it's going to win Emmys. So this is the goal. We want you to be in the loop. So when Emmy season arrives, you'll be like, yeah.
I watched
I've
that
seen
show.
I've
That
seen
was
that.
good.
Just trying our best.
I like that you like that compliment that somebody gave you, that like your recommendations are really good, because I threw out a compliment to a buddy the other day, and this is something that I want to recommend for recommend something
Oh,
today.
perfect.
You could, if you're in a friendship relationship with somebody and you just tag each other in videos, send each other DM super funny videos, and they always bring the heat, they're always bringing good videos, let them know. Because I let my friend know the other day, I was like, you always send the best videos. And
That
he's
is, I would be so pumped if
He's
someone
like,
said that to me.
You have no idea how much that means to me. And now he's just been sending me like way more. And it's great. There's
See,
some quality content.
That's such a nice compliment because I'm over here all the time being like, did you see that TikTok I sent you? And you're like, no. And that hurts.
No, it's
It does hurt.
Can I be-
Listen, I'm not trying to start a fight with you. I'm just saying that
too bad you
compliment.
did. Too bad you did.
That compliment means a lot to someone because then it means, wow, I'm doing my part.
You know what?
They care about the videos I send.
You know what videos he chooses to send me?
Animals fighting each other.
Ones that he think I'll enjoy.
I send you ones I think you'd enjoy.
No, you don't. You send me ones where you're trying to teach me lessons. Like you'll tag me in a TikTok video on how to properly clean behind a toilet. Oh, that's quality content. Thanks, Lisa.
It's a good tip.
You bought an espresso and you're too lazy to make the good caramel macchiatos, so you keep tagging me in videos hoping that I'll become your little personal barista.
As you should.
No, but
As you should.
This is why I don't compliment you that you send the best videos, because you have an ulterior motive.
I'm going to be sending you a TikTok on how to say alternative motive.
I don't think it's alternative motive.
Well, what is it?
It's ulterior motive,
No, it's
I
not.
believe.
It's alternative. Alternative motive.
No, it's not alternative motive.
It's not?
I think it's ulterior motive. Ulterior motive.
Well, you said interior.
Yeah.
So we're both losers. End of story.
It's ulterior motive. Thank you very much.
Ulterior.
5 simple words, $1,000. It's Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay.
Brought to you by Cal Mustara, your real realtor with Maxwell Progressive.
We are joined by caller 7, Russell, who got up just for 1K wordplay.
I love it.
And then plans to go back to bed afterwards. Congratulations on getting through. We will make sure that we don't give you the $1,000 because that much adrenaline, no way you're going back to sleep.
Well, I don't mind. I'll trade cash for sleep any day, Ryder.
Okay, perfect, Russell.
Okay.
So Russell, we're going to just break down how the game works for anyone listening who maybe hasn't heard Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay before. Ryder, you're good at this?
Yeah, so you're going to pick a teammate. That person will leave the room. Then we're going to give you 5 words and a 25-second timer. You tell us the first word that comes to mind for each. We'll invite your teammate back in, play the same game with them. And for every word that matches, it's $25. Hit them all. $1,000.
Who is your teammate this morning, Russell?
You know what, Lisa? I'm going to play with you this morning.
All right.
Wow. She got up and is out of here in a hurry. Yeah. All right, dude, I'm going to start the timer as soon as I give you the first word, okay?
Okay.
You ready to do this?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, let's go. The first word is hose.
Water.
Soup.
Chicken.
Caller.
Phone.
Sprint.
Run.
And magician.
Magic.
All right. And I need to clear something up here. When I said caller, I was talking like collar. Collar.
Dog.
Okay, perfect. I'll just clear that up when I give the word to her as well.
Sure.
All right, let's bring Lisa in here and see how much money we can give you.
Did we make it? Or
Yeah.
Did the timer go off?
No timer. We're good.
Okay.
There was a little confusion on one of the words, so I'll be clear with you what the word was.
Oh, sure. No worries.
Sometimes you don't think of that until you say it, and then you're like, oh, this could be taken a completely different way.
Depending on how it's spelt, yeah.
Okay, Lisa, what is the first word that comes to mind when I say sprint?
Run.
$25.
I was going to say fast, so I'm really happy that I went with run. Oops.
Me too.
Yeah.
We usually start with the easy ones. Let's keep it going.
Okay.
What's the first word that comes to mind when I say hose?
Hose, I'm going to say... Oh, there's two words I want to say. Of course there is. Water? Yes! I was going to say spray.
Yeah.
I was going to say spray.
I thought you might say in different area codes.
That's not the one that he got confused by, though.
No. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's great. Good thing you didn't send Ryder out, because he would have definitely thought that.
Okay, what's the first word that comes to mind when I say caller and not like phone caller? Like caller.
Oh, okay. I would say shirt.
Okay, guys, I mean, that's a good guess, but that's incorrect.
No, what was it?
Dog.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So that could have been taken in several different ways.
Well, yeah, he originally said phone, and I was like, not caller. Which, how dumb is the English language?
Oh, no. I'm so upset. But you know what? We could still send Russell back to his bed with $100.
I don't think we're going to.
What?
What's the first word that comes to mind when I say soup?
Hot.
He went with chicken.
Okay, so the reason I went with a random word is because I had to go a little bit in a weird direction, hoping that I could nail it. Come on.
What's the first word that comes to mind when I say magician?
Rabbit.
Magic.
Okay, I would have said that. That's easy. But you made it sound like it was going to be hard.
I didn't.
This is Ryder's fault.
What?
This is all
What do
your
you mean
fault.
I made it sound like it was going to be hard?
What was the word?
Magician?
Okay, and what did he say?
Magic.
I would have said that. But you were like, nah, I don't think you're going to get it. Blame Ryder. Hashtag blame Ryder.
Lisa has an energy this morning that would be better off doing something where people couldn't hear her.
Okay, so Russell, how much money did you win today? $50?
Apparently, it looks like a paltry $50.
Dang. He's going to go back to his bed, have a really mean dream
Just
about me.
kick his sheets.
Russell,
I
thanks
think
for...
I'm too angry to go back to bed now.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, I get it.
$50 is $50.
Apparently, it's my fault.
It is your fault. I would have said magic.
Thanks for playing, Russ.
Thanks, Russell.
Okay, it was fun, guys. It was awesome. Thanks.
Cheers.
Your next chance to play is tomorrow morning at 7:50.
Do you agree with me on the text line to hashtag... Everybody write in hashtag blame Ryder if you agree that he made it sound like magician was going to be something obscure.
I didn't think that you would go with magic for magician because it has
why
that
not?
same word in it.
So?
That's like me saying
What else would I say?
watering and you saying water. It just didn't feel like it was going to be. I thought you'd go with trick, maybe. Magician, trick. Okay?
Loving all these blame Ryder
Now that I have to
hashtags.
defend myself.
I said rabbit. I sound like an idiot.
Whose fault is that?
Yours!
No, it's not. My buddy, I'll get into this story in a bit, has his daughter calling him something, and he never asked for this. He just wants to be dad. Sadly, that's not the case. What's up to you?
Hi, I have a 13-year-old that in his phone he has me as my birther, and he has the worst picture of me on there, so it's really flattering.
My birther?
Instead of mother,
My
it's just
birther.
birther.
Yeah, it's bad.
Now, when you say a bad picture of you, it's one of the most unflattering angles, or like how did your teenager get this picture?
He texted at me and he's like, send me a funny selfie. So I did, and then that's what he put on his contact.
Locked in forever.
Yeah, that's never getting changed.
Old birther. Love that. I'm going to start calling my mom that too. I like that. Thanks for the call. We appreciate it.
Thanks to you.
No problem. Have a good day.
You
Bye.
too. Bye. So we're getting a lot of people texting in saying, yeah, I'm a mom. I got 4 boys. This one here says I get bra, buddy, and buckaroo. A lot of sons are calling their moms bro. That's the new thing. And this just
So
reminds me
ridiculous.
of when The Simpsons came out and parents were absolutely livid that they could not believe that Bart Simpson would ever disrespect his parents by calling them by their name.
Well, yeah, I remember, even thinking back to a generation and a half ago. Like, if you called your dad something like bro, like if I did that when I was like 8, my dad, the look he would have gave me, like, what are you doing? That is not my name.
No.
My buddy's name is Ryan, and he's got a 3-year-old who just refuses to call him anything but Ryan now. And like, it's his name.
But it just
So I
sounds
can see
weird.
why, but he's like, I every time I correct her, and I was like, it's Dad. So they'll be in the grocery store, and this kid will be like, Ryan, get some Lunchables. He's like, it's
love it.
Dad.
Gary wrote in saying, my kids started calling me and their mom Fath and Muth.
I like that one.
I
That's
like
good.
that a lot. Gary goes on to say, it doesn't bother us. It's just funny. Lena says, I have a son who's 15 and I get, hey, dude.
Oh, no. Man, I wonder what the radio reception would have been like inside the Talus balls. Think he was picking us up like super good?
I want to know if like there were some good angles with those mirrors in there.
Good point. Yeah, like this feels like it almost has to become a tour now.
If that guy didn't take some epic selfies while being trapped in the Talus balls yesterday, it was all a waste of time.
Yeah, he jumped in there. Well, they found him at about 8 p.m. They managed to get him out a couple hours later.
Yeah, it was dark out when they rescued him.
They had to remove one of his balls to...
No, one of the Talus balls. Let's not get any rumors started here.
Oh, that makes way more sense.
Way more sense.
I thought it was just that tight getting him out.
We laughed so hard. My buddy texted me last night. He was the first one to break the story to us. And he goes, you would have found my corpse in there 40 years later with my pride still intact. Because what an embarrassing 911 call.
Yeah.
How?
No, exactly. So for those that maybe don't know, we've got a lot of listeners that listen from other provinces and stuff. The Talus balls are an art display on one of the major roadways here, White Mud.
And a lot of people have complained in the past that it's a waste of money. It's ugly.
Yeah, it was a very
whatever.
expensive art project, and it's just a bunch of silver balls that are stacked in kind of a pyramid shape.
I think every city has a piece of art that's controversial in a sense where people are like, I don't get it. Or why do we spend money on, you know?
Exactly. But if you just never do anything, yeah, kind of a boring city. Even I know there were a lot of people that complained about the Walterdale Bridge, that they were like going way too hard, making it look beautiful.
But have you ever driven on it?
But it actually like lights up our
best.
town.
It's so pretty.
We had a friend who was in town from Regina the other day that said, as I was pulling into like from here to downtown, I couldn't believe how beautiful Edmonton was.
Well, yeah, and most people only take the Yellowhead in and they see
Right.
more of the industrial areas and stuff. And yeah,
So-
I guess it's not aesthetically pleasing. So
Taking some risks with art makes sense. Taking some risks on top of art doesn't make sense.
No.
The guy just slipped through
whoops.
or tried to get in the middle maybe and then couldn't.
Did he have
get
any
out.
friends with him at the time?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Like, do you just wake up and you're like, oh, happy Easter. What am I going to do today?
Well, what if there was an egg in there?
The Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
Play 107.